Glorilla, we knew that you were goofy, but we didn't know you were certified goofy. Let's talk about it.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
Damn, what Glorilla do?
What's going on, you all? The G in Glorilla stands for Goofy, and we have basically seen and confirmed this. So what is going on, you all? There is mess stirring with the Megan and Glorilla alleged beef. I don't think it's a beef, to be honest. I think that it's very surface. I think that Megan is not really in it like that. If it's anything that is happening right now, it's the fans and also the friends of both of them, or alleged friends, or what have you. So to bring folks up to speed, recently Glorilla went to a basketball game with EJ, which is Megan Thee Stallion's old stylist and I think friend. Okay. Now, we know that EJ and Megan Thee Stallion are not on the best of terms. So Kellen, who is Megan Thee Stallion's hairstylist, posted whoever has the best Meg and Kellen costume win $500. And somebody posted a picture of Glorilla and EJ.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
And said, run me my coins. And Kellen responded and said, he ain't no Kellen. Now, the girls were fighting because, of course, social media saw that. I responded to because I thought it was funny. EJ did not like it. EJ did not like it, and he responded and said, what do you mean, girl? We were at the game first. What is y'all talking about? Which doesn't make sense because, like, girl, was you the first one before the basketball players showed up? Like, I'm not understanding what's going on. Like, y'all was the first one. How is this a competition? And the competition is supposed to be on the court. Like, what's going on? So this adds to a lot of the shady stuff that Glorilla has been doing. You all remember earlier this year when Glorilla had posted a quote or something on Instagram and it had Tory Lane's song playing in it. And fans of both of them said, hey, girl, we don't know if you know, but hey, take this down, sister. This is not giving. And Glorilla responded and got online and said she doesn't do internet games. And we've seen that that's absolutely not true. So Glorilla and Meg unfollowed each other. So I'm guessing they had a private conversation and talked about it. They refollowed each other. But fans were like, I don't know. They're even accusing Glorilla of, which I think is silly, of destiny swapping with Megan Thee Stallion because Glorilla is apparently dating a basketball player as well. And there was a video of her at the basketball game. I'm going to say this. Like, Glorilla, you're not giving authentic at all. Like the Memphis accent, it's not. Like, I thought it was cute. You know, it is, but it's giving inauthentic to me. It's giving that you are, like, performing. It's not real. Like, I can't take it serious. And I love a good Memphis accent. Mine comes out every once in a while. I've been out of Memphis for 10 years. Mine still comes out when I say milk. I say milk or music sometimes. But the way that Glorilla does it is in a very
even the way you say milk
way.
Right now.
And I'm not sure how to take Glorilla because if we're being honest, Megan Thee Stallion gave you a boost in your career. If we're being 100% honest, you were on the trajectory down. You were clicking down. You were putting out a couple of songs and the girls was not messing with it. Like, they were comparing you to DaBaby. Like, you were making horror cartoon music that would be on Scooby-Doo or something. Like, okay, like, it's giving the Pirate Island or whatever. Like, they said that you was making this type of music. And you had came up a little bit. You had a song that did decent. And Megan Thee Stallion asked you to come on her tour, and the tour was good, y'all. It seemed like real friendship, a real sisterhood. Shout out to Quad.
The state of love, bonding, trust, real friendship.
And people were enjoying you. Like, your stock started to go up. But if I'm being honest, for some reason, Glorilla just does not give me the quote-unquote girl's girl. Like, she gives me more male-centered, if I'm being honest. And it's not the music. She talks about dogging men out and all the things, but it's who Glorilla surrounds herself with. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Glorilla doesn't have an issue with, well, now that I'm being honest, like, girl, you have shown up with some men that are not held in the best of light. Like, I don't think that Glorilla cares that Tory Lanez fans are interested in her. I don't think she has an issue with being next to men who've been accused of things. I don't think she cares about any of that. I think that Glorilla almost wants to be the 2 or 3 women in the room. And I don't take that accusation lightly, but something just does not seem right to be sharing a song with Tory Lanez and folks saying, hey, considering all of what Meg experienced, if you were a friend or just a decent person, you would have said, oh, my bad. But to come online and say,
You wouldn't have posted
hey, I don't do internet games in response to what this man did to Megan Thee Stallion and all of the stuff, like, I just don't get that. I just don't get that. Like, where is the human in you to say, you know what, y'all right, let me take it down, to go and be mad at us. The girls were trying to warn you, hey, this doesn't look the best when people pick this up. And we know how social media works. They will pick this up and see this as a dig at Meg. The bars will get active and all the things. Like, I don't think that Glorilla cares about any of that. I think it's not in the same way of paying it dust. I think it's, I don't care because that ain't got nothing to do with me. It's not like I'm ignoring this, but I'm not going to speak out against things like this. Y'all ain't not going to make me be something that I'm not. And I think it's very loud. It's coming off like whistles, but it's giving very loud to me if I'm paying attention to the people that you surrounded yourself with. And girl, it's no shade considering who you signed with. I wouldn't be surprised if you be 10, 15 years from now fighting for your life, talking about what kind of contract you signed, if I'm being quite honest. So I'm going to put this.
That's not going to be surprising. She's going to be coming back later talking about the contract she signed.
That's on a lot of the fans. I think that the fans stirred this up, and I hate when this happens. I think Kellen should have never responded to it. I don't think he should have said anything knowing what Megan has dealt with, and she does not like all of that. I don't think he should have said anything, but I think that was kind of like a whistle, like, girl, yeah, we don't mess with them. But to see how that goes, like, sometimes less is more. Sometimes not saying anything goes a long way. And EJ responded. I think if anything, it should have been a beef between EJ and Kellen, like taking shots or whatever. But Glorilla saw a tweet where someone made a comment that Megan Thee Stallion has not messed with.
We all know she started being bitter after she was outsold by Glorilla. And then she gonna talk about some catch it.
Glorilla since her album outsold Meg's.
Girl, whoever that is.
Glorilla, let me be completely honest.
Y'all just be starting
like,
trouble.
Some cute songs, and all the things, but it's not giving longevity. Like, yes, we can have a conversation about a lot of people's reaction to Love a Girl, and some people not liking it, some people think it's cute and they like the beat. But we know that Megan Thee Stallion still has enough social capital to still experiment and do other things. Like, Megan Thee Stallion is that. I'm not worried about Megan Thee Stallion putting out a song that people don't like. I don't think this is the end of the world for Megan Thee Stallion. I think she will bounce back because her social capital is so strong and people want to see her win. I think for the most part, Glorilla, what's happening with you is you're turning a lot of folks off. You're turning a lot of folks off, and I think that you believe that you are able to hop on a couple of R&B songs with folks and that you are the moment. Girl, it's giving they can get you because you're affordable and a little bit hot. Like, we wouldn't be mad if we had you on the track, but we ain't gonna spend too much money on it. Like, your favorability is starting to tank a little bit. Your favorability is starting to click down. And I think this is the beginning signs of it, because even for folks who don't really care for Meg, looking at you kind of sideways for this to be somebody who you was on tour with doing all this and now doing that. And the conversation is going to continue to happen. People are going to continue to talk about these things. And the more that they talk about this, it's going to put a bad taste in folks' mouth. Like, I think that the people who you're aligning yourself with are very limited, and I don't think it comes with longevity. I think that you're surrounding yourself with folks who are more interested in listening to men and are okay with you being there. But as far as like 6-7 years from now, I don't think it's going to give. I don't think this was the right thing for you to like a tweet, knowing there's a possibility for it to be shown. Like, you said out your own fingers that you don't do internet games, and yet we see you on the PlayStation 6 on Twitter, fully engaged with it, playing internet games, playing with the internet trolls. Like, you're giving that. You could have just ignored it and paid the dust, and I hope, if anything, that Meg continues to pay this situation dust. I don't think she needs to respond to it. I don't think she needs to say anything, even a shady like or whatever. I'm glad that Megan, for the most part, does not engage in it, and it's a good thing. Like, I love her response to, hey, y'all, like, there are some people who get off on saying negative things about my music. Don't engage with that. I love that. I think that's a perfect response to it, no matter what. Like, hey, I'm going to be good. Like, Meg, even in her interview where she talked about, hey, y'all can enjoy my music, y'all can enjoy the other girls' music. It's not a competition. Like, this is how you move and have good favorability. This is how you move. This is how you move in the long run, because eventually the music is going to kind of pipe down a little bit, and there are going to be other things that you're going to have to do to keep yourself relevant and keep yourself making money. And I just don't see it. I just don't see your favorability continuing to grow with some mess like this happening. It's going to be brought up. Like, people are going to have a bad taste in their mouth with this. And I don't think you're helping it at all. And I think you just really don't care. And, you know, we'll see. I think you're not beating the allegations of the Destiny Swap thing. I think for how quick you changed and how you were not focused on body as much. I mean, even JT brought it up and said that you don't be giving sexy on the stage, you be looking a fool. We see how that improved when you were on tour with Megan Thee Stallion. Even the famous viral twerk video that you did where she was shook, like, you getting more comfortable with how you move. And I love that for you. I'm loving that you're getting more comfortable, but it's not giving, like, how you been dressing lately, sister. You not beating the allegations. That's why you slipped and fell.
Boop. Oh, snap.
Girl, the way you slipped and fell, it was given when Kim Burrell fell.
Come on.
That's how goofy you look. And I'm hoping that the G in Glorilla does not stand for goofy, but it's giving certified. It's giving certified fresh. It's giving certified fresh goofy. And girl, like, for what? Like, what is the end goal in all of this? What is the end goal of liking a tweet and accusing Megan Thee Stallion of, like, being mad because you outsold? Like, girl, what? Are you okay? Like, you ain't got enough of a core audience and fan base for you to be talking like this. You don't have that long in this thing to be feeling like this, girl. Like, if we're being honest, you hot, but it's giving, if I had to compare you to anybody else, it's giving the baby. It's giving the baby. Like, yeah, girl, you had some cute songs. You wrote some cute songs, but don't nobody give a damn. Like, if we were to remove some of your songs, we not gonna miss anything.
We not gonna miss
If
nothing.
we remove some of your hot songs, we not gonna hurt. It's like, it's another couple of songs that we can use to replace that. You haven't made your mark like that. You have not, and I think you have the potential to do that. I think there's talent there, but you're so focused on petty internet games that you can't get out of that. Like, if you're gonna say you about something, then be about it. You from Memphis. If you saying that you're not about these internet games and you don't play with the internet trolls, that's oh my God, it was horrendous. If you saying you're not about that, then show us that. Because you're not showing us with liking tweets and posting shady stuff and whatever. Like, girl, to be showing up to a basketball game with EJ, like, girl, when did y'all go to school together? Like, how did you come into contact with EJ? Given EJ and how messy he has been for years, I would not be anywhere next to him. If I knew what EJ has done, I wouldn't even be associated with him.
Wasn't they just saying he was stealing?
Like, going
from
back to what I
somebody?
said earlier, that you're associating with folks who are
They
what?
want something.
Like, it's questionable. Like, why would you be going to a basketball game with EJ? We've not seen y'all hang out. Maybe y'all have. Maybe y'all are best friends. Maybe y'all are cool and we don't know about it. But even how he responded to this tells me everything. that it is about mess.
Which is so delusional. Megan Thee Stallion hairstylist killing with a shady tweet after someone accused Glorilla of copying them by bringing EJ King to her man's game. Which is so delusional because we went to the same game. Oh, we went to the game first. What that mean? And when did it become a race or competition to be like anybody? I think that's the weirdest misconception that goes around.
With EJ, and it does not look good. It just does not look good. And all of that, all that, you need to back up what you was doing on the court. Like, what are we doing? Like, who is this for? Like, who is this for? Like, we get that you ratchet. Love that. We love that you like to put your black lip gloss on and all that. We love it, sister. But who is this for? Because it's becoming like it's not even natural anymore. It's not even authentic. It's giving that you're performing. It's giving that you're performing. And what are you performing for? And who are you performing for? Y'all tell me y'all thoughts of the mess. I hope Megan Thee Stallion stays out of it. I hope Kellen doesn't say anything
I didn't know
else.
they was going
Let
through
them
no mess.
knockoffs do what they do. Sit and wait for somebody to pick them up last minute. That's all I got. Let me know what you think in the comments. And
Okay, let's see.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive Channel. The podcaster and influencer Kayla Nicole clapped back at Taylor Swift after Taylor threw shade at her in her song Opalite. Now, just to give a brief backstory, Kayla is the NFL player Travis Kelce's ex. Travis Kelce is now engaged to Taylor Swift. But even though Taylor got the ring, she is still concerned about Travis's ex, Kayla. She was throwing shade at her in her song Opalite, basically insinuating that she was an attention-seeking girlfriend and she wasn't in it for love the way Travis was. And she even referenced this video of them having dinner, and Travis was annoyed that Kayla was on her phone. And Taylor actually wrote about that from Travis's viewpoint. She said, "You couldn't understand it, why you felt alone. You were in it for real. She was in her phone and you were just a pose." And so she actually talked about that in her song, which is so random, but it kind of shows you that Taylor might feel a little threatened by Kayla because
and they be talking about her.
Concerned about Travis's ex. Why? And it was obvious to me
Sound
that
like she a
Travis
hater.
is having conversations about Kayla to Taylor. He's probably putting her down to make Taylor feel good, but deep down we know Kayla is his real type. Now, Taylor is a billionaire. She's a superstar. She has a lot going for herself, but, you know, she's like a lot of women who get insecure and competitive over a man. And her taking digs at Kayla shows that. But Kayla gave the perfect and most strategic clapback. She waited until Halloween to dress up as Tony Braxton, and she recreated
He
Tony's
wasn't
video,
man
He
enough for
Wasn't
me.
Man Enough. And she allowed the video and the song to do the talking. Y'all know, if you ever heard Tony Braxton's song, He Wasn't Man Enough for Me, Tony was basically telling this woman, "I had your man first, but I chose to let him know you chose to marry him. So stop blaming me. Stop acting so pressed. I don't want him, even though he's calling my phone, begging me to stay."
And then
But
she
I
had to
told
show
him
that
to
body
leave
off too.
because he
Said,
wasn't
"Let me just remind you."
man enough for me. So Kayla basically used this song to spell it out for Taylor. She said she broke up with
Taylor,
him.
you
She
do
don't
not
want
look like.
him. Stop worrying about me. And she ate Taylor up. She even showed
She
her
sure
how
did.
a real showgirl gets down. And I know Taylor is thinking about a comeback, but honestly, I think Taylor should leave it alone because
She
the
do
type of
need to
shade
leave it
that
alone.
Kayla throws might be a little too swift for her. She even talked about a time when she listened to the song Man Enough for Me with her friend's mother and her friend, who happens to be named Taylor as well.
She ate that.
You can't make this up.
She
By the way, I'm
ate
dressed
that.
as Tony Braxton from He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. Iconic moment, 2000's legendary record. Let me tell you something about this song. I've been listening to it since it came out. I have a very specific memory about it growing up.
That's my song
I had
too.
a white best friend. Her name was Taylor. And her
Ooh.
mom's name was Pam. And she was the only house that I could go over to as a kid because my mom didn't play them type of games. And I specifically remember
She know what she doing, talking about something. My white best friend name was Taylor.
driving home from private school in my little uniform in the back of the paddy wagon with Taylor. And her mom was playing this song, playing at the top of her lungs. And it was just like an aha moment that, wow, white people listen to black people music as well.
This is so messy. Kayla did not have to tell that story at
She
all.
did not.
She knows what she's doing. She knows. Now, moving on to the next topic. Unfortunately, we are about
She knew
to be
exactly what she was doing.
terrorized by Blueface and Krishan News.
Oh, Lord.
Because Blueface is finally out of prison. Last year, he was put in prison for violating his probation. But now that he's out, drama is kicking up again. The man wasn't even out for a full 24 hours before the baby mama drama started. Now, his baby
Krishan don't
mama,
even
Jade,
look like herself no more. Like, I was about to say, who is this? She don't even look like herself no more. That's sad.
was furious when she saw Krishan go live with Blueface and showcase his children. She doesn't want Krishan around her children, and rightfully so. I mean, Krishan, unfortunately, is a very neglectful mother. She drank and smoked all throughout her pregnancy, and her poor choices definitely affected her son. And she cares more about getting clout and running behind Blueface than anything else. So I really don't care for her at all. And I don't blame Jaden for not trusting her around her children.
Yeah, just PSA. I didn't approve for.
I mean, but the same goes for the other way around. I wouldn't trust Jaden around Rashawn's son because this bitch is spiteful. I don't know why we acting like it's just a one-way street. And Jaden again is as wild as Krishan when she 1B, but she be judging her.
No crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way.
Also, we don't know what the fuck Jaden was doing when she was pregnant. Krishan was just in the spotlight.
I'm on the way. One thing for sure and two things for certain. You bitches go on live talking
However,
about.
they mess with the same niggas, so stop. Let's not act like one is better than the other.
And if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da 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 da. No, and if any bitch play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take you. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody. It ain't
Yes,
like
you
that.
do, cause his dusty ass mother is around your kids, and she be talking about all y'all and y'all fucking kids. So you do just be letting anybody around your kids. Your kids actually be with her more than they be with you. Let's not be talking about we don't just let anybody around our kids, because I'm pretty sure you can afford a better babysitter nowadays. But you still sending them over to that dusty crackhead house. She a crackhead too. Something wrong with that girl. That's a grown ass woman, and she all in the mix of y'all lives. Something wrong with her too.
Here, okay?
Blueface's mother, Clarissa, also went off on Krishan. Now, Clarissa was filming Blueface's first day out, and she was showing him with his children. She was going to post this on her Patreon. You know, the whole family does all of this for clout. Every last one of them are clout chasers. But she was trying
Exactly.
to film this moment with him.
Nothing but. And Krishan just joined right along because that's exactly what she do. All of y'all just be chasing clout. You, the mother, the other baby mother, like cut it out.
Family together.
And you only put that video up because you was chasing clout too. And don't get beat up because Krishan like to fight.
But Krishan decided to crash the reunion. She brought her son, which was okay because Blueface accepted him as his son. So he wanted to reunite with his son and his two other children with Jaden. But Krishan was acting a fool during this reunion. She was trying to touch Clarissa's hair. She even tried to touch.
She was not acting a fool. She was trying to be all lovey-dovey and honky-dory like they was acting like they were in that moment for the kids. She was not acting a... Y'all just don't be liking this girl. She was trying to make herself comfortable with the situation. She can't even step next to this lady and give her a hug. Like, she wasn't acting the... She was showing y'all that this bitch really ain't shit, for real, behind the cameras.
Jaden's daughter, knowing good and well Jaden didn't want her around her kids.
Carlissa.
Like she been acting like that the whole time. If she didn't have no relationship with Jaden right now, she would have let Krishan do whatever she wanted to do. Right now, her and Jaden close again. But in a few weeks, they won't be. And if you didn't think that Krishan should be around Jaden's kids, why did you? Let's not forget who brought the kids there. Again, the kids be with Carlissa. Carlissa brought the kids there. On camera, she doing this. It's a clout chase. It's a clout chase. She don't like neither one of these girls. She don't like Jaden and she don't like Krishan.
Right.
And she don't care for them kids for real either. She just doing it because it's her responsibility as a grandmother. And everybody keep telling her that on the internet.
When Jaden showed up and confronted Krishan, they almost got into it. The security stepped in, and according to Clarissa, Krishan was attacking the...
Why? Because she's being nice to your child? You acting like your child is in a situation where she's able to be doing drugs and whatever else y'all say she do. She literally is out on an outing with the kids, the grandma, and the baby father, and the grandfather was there too. And security. Jaden is doing this for clout. They all doing this for clout.
Security.
That's what I mean. I ain't scared of you. You don't even know if that's his baby. Get a DNA test. That don't even make sense.
And you keep saying get a DNA test. Why don't Blue get a DNA test? Say the same thing to your baby daddy.
We were all being cordial until she put that woman's baby on that damn camera on live. She made sure she did it on live and showed all the fans where we were. You didn't have to go live and show Jaden's kids. You didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that, and that's what made me say, you know what?
You was live too. Showing all the kids and Krishan together. Like,
I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to work with you no more. And I told that security guard, press charges. Press charges on her for scratching you and biting you under the fucking camera at the fucking place. And I'm going to go home and pray for my son, but he looked so lost. He didn't know what the fuck to do.
he looked lost regardless after he got out of jail. It don't got nothing to do with his situation. He ain't lost in that. He know exactly what's going on. He playing them girls. It's a mind game. He's the manipulator. He is the puppet master. He know exactly what's going on over there. That's why he set this shit up, knowing that Krishan is not supposed to be around the other kids. And you brought them there, knowing that Krishan is not supposed to be around the other kids. So you could have stayed your ass home with the other kids. Let's be honest.
He trying to be there and play with all the kids. All you had to do was...
They don't have to be together at the same time. We know the situations that they're going through. They do not need to be in the same room at the same time.
Chill out and sit down. You know he got a woman already. There was no reason to put Jaden's kids on your live. Trying to be funny.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
So she'll pull up and ruin her kid's day. Even Jonathan asked her,
She showed up and ruined the kid's day. Nothing that Krishan ruined the kid's day. The way that y'all were acting and treating that girl, she just trying to be nice.
Kids. I'm in the bathroom trying to change Journey diaper. She come in the bathroom with me. I have it all on camera. All of it is videoed.
Again, you talking about she shouldn't have been live. Why do you have it on camera of you changing that girl's baby's diaper? Why does that need to be on camera? Again, you were live too. Let's cut the bullshit. Cut it out. Y'all act like Krishan be doing all this. No, y'all be all in it together. Cut the shit.
Videoing for our day. So when she popped up with no invite, no permission, just popped up with her kid, I get it. You want to drop your baby off now? I get it. I would too. But all of that coming in
Ain't
the
no
bathroom,
way. How she knew where y'all was at? She popped up with no invite. How she knew where y'all was at and to bring the baby? Somebody told her to come there. Somebody told her that Blueface wanted to see his baby.
trying to come in the bathroom while I'm trying to change my baby diaper. Then she tried to touch my baby face.
And again, once you seen her come, if you felt that strong about not having her around Jaden's kids, since you supposedly you so close to Jaden now, all of a sudden, you could have left. You could have took the kids, said that they spent their little time with him, he could see them later, and left. Let him spend time with the kid that he don't spend no time with.
And we almost got into it. You can't touch her. You can't never touch her. And we thank God that I had federal fucking agents on site and she attacked them. She fucking attacked them.
You ain't got no
because they
fucking
wouldn't
federal
let her
agents. You cannot afford no damn federal agents to be protecting y'all. Girl, shut the fuck up.
get to Jaden. That's why. And it's all on camera. Jonathan is caught in the middle of the worst fucking experience of his life, y'all. Y'all need to pray for him because he is really trying to do the right thing, and people is playing internet games and don't really give a fuck about their kids. That baby is somewhere. She drove off and left that baby. It wasn't no car seat, no nothing. She drove off and left that baby at Mount Tasia trying to follow my son. Jonathan daddy don't got no diapers. He ain't got no food. He don't know what the fuck to do.
This is honestly sad. It really is, but unfortunately, the whole family lives.
And that's sad if Jonathan's daddy don't know what the fuck to do after having kids for years. He got grown ass kids. He don't know how to fucking feed a baby and go buy diapers.
For this type of drama and dysfunction because they could create content off of it. Because everybody involved in this situation are clout chasers, and Blueface condones it. He condones Krishan's behavior. He was just on live with DDG, and Krishan showed up, and she was all on him, but he wasn't pushing away because he loves it. He loves her. Even though his mama and his other baby mama, Jaden, don't like her, he likes her. And he wants her around because, once again, it's all for content. So we're going to continue hearing about this toxic couple. And honestly, I hate that for us. But anyway, tell what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
A granddad don't know what to do with his grandchild. That's sad.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel. We got to talk about the Braxton sisters because the girls have taken a new low. I think they need to get off reality TV because nothing has been resolved between the sisters. They have regressed horribly. It seems like Tamar is more out of control. The sisters hate each other. I think Tawanda hates Tamar. Even Tony stood up and was about to fight. I was like, whoa, this has gotten out of hand.
Tony.
But yeah, the reason why the sisters were
have
going
Tamar
at it is
up and
because
down
Tamar
like
was upset because she
you
felt
already
like
know
the
what it
sisters
is.
Sent her a cease and desist letter over her interview with their niece Ashley Braxton. Now Ashley has been exposing some family secrets. She was talking about how she was abused. She was talking about how her aunt Trina's husband Gabe was sexting her when she was 16 years old. And Trina stopped talking to her over that incident. And Tamar was like, nah, we have to give her a platform to speak out about this because this is crazy. And also Tamar didn't want Ashley to be silenced the way that she was because Tamar
I think I watched this one already
in her childhood. But
it's sounding a lot like one that I watched if I didn't.
Gang, gang. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for some luck every Friday. Look, 20 seconds until we get started. No, 10 seconds. Oh my God, I took too long. Remember, moderators no blocking. If you're new over here, you definitely have to hit that subscribe button. And if anybody asks you What's going on around here, down here? Let them know. Everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. And y'all better be in the wine glass, okay? How y'all doing? Shout out to TikTok. We just
Now
left
she got that
TikTok.
baby still.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably wondering, Tasha, why do you have a do-rag on your head? Because my hair is still wet. When it gets long, it gets wet. So if I take this off, all the curl, my waves are gonna wave up. And they're gonna wave. They're supposed to be waving and y'all like this, but then they're gonna wave bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them doing that, so we're just gonna keep it like
Definitely
this. 'Cause I
about to
gotta
talk
get up
about
tomorrow
Krishan with
anyway
that baby right
and go
there.
to some I got an interview to do tomorrow. And I got a dentist appointment in the morning as well too. And I got 2 birthday parties to go to for my son. So yes, y'all gonna deal with Do-Rag Tasha tonight, okay? Anyway, what's going on? Yeah, we got Krishan up over here, Junior. CPS gave me something. He gonna be with us for a little while till they can find him a permanent home. So y'all just, you know,
Oh my God.
don't mind him. All right, listen, full show. How y'all doing tonight? I need some wine, Jasmine. I had such a relaxing day. I still want to relax right now. I'm not turned up. I was on the beach all day. I didn't leave the beach until 5 o'clock. Like, I need some Slank. Can you go to the store, get me some tequila? I need either tequila or wine. Either tequila or wine. I need something to. Plus, I'm around Krishan Jr., you know what I'm saying? He need to smell it in order to know I'm his mama. Listen, you know how when babies, you breastfeed babies, and they can smell the milk on their mamas? I got this, you know, to keep them from crying, I got to smell the milk. Anyway, how you doing, y'all? Full show. Listen, definitely going to be talking about, thanks to TikTok, they had me add a topic, Tamar and Mendices, okay? Because I know Tamar posted a video when Mendices in bed. Definitely going to be discussing that. I know it's a music video, but I'm just going to add just a little bit to it, just a little bit. Definitely going to be talking about Blueface and Hazel, as well as Blueface and Krishan. Also going to be discussing Jason Lee. He going to be going to jail here soon. And I'm not holding up no son talking about, go Poppy, go Poppy. No, go Pissy, go Pissy. No. It ain't gonna be no free pissy, none of that, okay? Definitely gonna be discussing, hold on, let me make sure I get all the topics here so you know what's going down tonight. Also gonna be discussing Kanye apologizing to the Jewish community. Also gonna be discussing Snoop Dogg being canceled despite, okay? Also gonna be talking about Candy Burris and Todd not knowing how to read a room. They know what to do in rooms, but they don't know when to read the room. You know? Also going to be discussing Nicki Minaj. Matter of fact, we'll start with that right after the break. And don't forget, guys, tonight is the night, okay? That Chastity Malone tells all. This is a very powerful interview. Viewer discretion is advised on it. It is graphic content that you're going to watch between me and Krishan's sister. I love how transparent she was throughout this interview, so I hope that you'll get exactly what I got, and it'll provide you with a lot more clarity that you've been given, you know, on social media, okay? And so it actually fills in a lot of the holes, all right? So stay tuned for that, TashaKLive.com tonight. But before we get started, guys, you know, we're going to run the ads now, then we're going to run one ad in the middle, and then the rest of the end, I'm not going to overload you guys with ads, especially during the holidays, because I know YouTube is putting 10 on 2 with all these ads and stuff like that. So right after this live, but listen, shout out to Jamaica. So here's the thing, everybody run around here talking about, you know, she this, she that, you know, and all of that, and don't do this and don't do that. The only celebrities I see on the ground there are Sean, what's his name? Not Shine. What's the god dog it? The damn celebrity, the light-skinned dude. He's a Jamaican artist.
There's a lot of
Spice out there.
Sean Paul?
Not Kingston. It's the other one.
Sean Paul?
Yeah, Sean Paul. Okay,
Girl.
so Sean Paul was there. Spice was there with Starter House Kids. I don't know what those are. Okay, I mean Probably could have ordered some easier ones from Amazon. They just come and you just flap them up like that. It's like 4 walls. But Nikki sent about 4 private planes worth of materials. I know El Salvador president sent some people as well too, and food. But this type of stuff don't make the news when it come to her. So I decided that it would make our news, okay? Since we are international news,
that's your favorite
everybody
person.
watches us, and we will be
'Cause you don't like
syndicated
Cardi
here
B.
shortly, everywhere. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to point that out because ain't nobody talking about that there. While the other, the other people out here trying to
Here she
be
go.
queen baby mama. Moving on. Shout out to Nicki Minaj and shout out to Jamaica. I told you guys if you send me the GoFundMe's, okay, and you have a viable nonprofit, something we can verify, and we can get references on you, we will share the GoFundMe so we can get this money over to Jamaica and things like that, okay? And so, but I've been focusing my efforts on, United States right now because we all going through. We ain't got no stamps this Christmas. I'm very irritated about that because I use stamps to buy my, my Thanksgiving meals and Christmas meals and stuff. So a lot of us, we got to feed and stuff like that. So pray for us. Pray for us because we don't need it, all right? Moving on. Once I get my tequila, I'm a hyper. I'm just so calm. I was on the ocean today. I was meditating. You know what I'm saying? I got me a exfoliating massage and everything like that, Jasmine. It was a facial. They massaged my brain. They gave me brain. You feel me? Let me take this down because this looks scary, don't it? It looks perfect. All right, cool. He on the mic. At least he can stand up right now. Listen.
Not at least you can stand up right now. Oh my God.
Y'all know I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what's going on, with the pharmaceutical industry as well as if it's got to do with anything regarding diet and food. And I want to tell y'all, listen, we have been covering extensively for over 3 years the side effects when it comes to weight loss drugs and things like that, okay? And so they want to tell you, the good things because a lot of people don't mind taking a little risk in order to lose a little weight, do a little nip and tuck and stuff, but they don't tell you what the extreme side effects can be. And we've heard, the billion, I think right now, one of the companies is being sued for almost $14 billion.
I just now looked up at this. What's going on in this picture? What the hell? Trump standing there. What the heck? What's happening to him? Look at Trump's just looking at him.
Because people are, their stomachs are frozen. Like their stomachs stop digesting. That's what happens when you take these weight loss drugs. It slows down the food from being digested. So that it doesn't spike your blood sugar and things like that because people tend to overeat and it keeps you full longer. But then when they having a press conference at the White House and Trump and everybody there and they getting ready to sell y'all some weight loss drugs and the pharmaceutical rep that's there to talk to y'all about it and represent it, he passing out from what appears to be his own viewer discretion is advised.
But today we... Oh, you okay?
You okay?
Gordon, you okay?
Somebody check on him?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what? You making everybody get out? Y'all ain't got no medical people in the room?
Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Hey.
Yeah, we want to see what is going on.
Yeah. Cut the camera. Trump standing there looking like step over his ass. Yeah, he was one of the reps from First Expression is advised.
But today we... Oh, you okay?
You okay?
Sir, everybody has.
Somebody check on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not cut the camera. Look, cut the camera. No, she coming out. Hey, get out. Cut the camera.
She told them to get out.
Step over his ass. Yeah, he was one of the reps from pharmaceutical companies was there to launch a new, because they're trying to combat the weight issue in America. And I feel like we've made a lot of progress here lately. I don't know if it's due to the weight loss drugs or just due to all the education that's out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, okay? But I don't see as many big people as I used to back in the day. I feel like, you know, people are now starting to get more conscious about it. But when you got somebody passing out from their own supply, now I don't know if this is what actually happened, but this is a bad look for the pharmaceutical rep to be on the ground during a time where they're addressing the entire nation and how good their drugs are. I just wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't trust it. And y'all just need to buy jump. I just bought me a jump rope yesterday. Sometimes I don't feel like walking. Sometimes I don't feel like running or biking. And so I can go hit like 100, 200 jump ropes outside my house. I ain't got to leave the house. That's enough cardio for me, especially if I'm sitting down too much because my job does require me to sit down a lot now. And yeah, I get my little heart rate up and I'm straight. But you just try to stay active. You don't have to buy no expensive machines and equipment and stuff like that. My jump rope was $4 and I got a weighted jump rope. I got a weighted one. And if you want to add some more to it, you can actually get some more ankle weights or wrist weights, put them on your wrist with the jump rope to just kind of get your cardio going and stuff like that. I guarantee you do that for like 2 minutes. Stop for 5 minutes, do it for another 2 minutes, stop for 5 minutes, do it for another 2 minutes, you straight. And then all the steps I got in my house, but y'all ain't. Just keep your head on a swivel, okay? Keep your head on a swivel. Where's Slake with my tequila?
He had to go to the store. You only been here for 10 minutes.
There you go. Just relax. Time. Moving on. Make sure y'all like and share this video now. You okay? Don't worry, our tequila coming. Let's go. Pissy Lee.
Oh, Lord.
Anybody know who Pissy Lee is? We call him Pissy Lee because he does look pissy. He look like he smell like piss. His hair always wet, face always wet. He look like he peed the bed.
I'm trying to eat.
From, stress and everything that his mama put him through because I heard she was
talking about this man smelling like piss.
When she had him, you went and bought a whole bottle of tequila too, didn't you? How much was this? I got to sell you. How much was it? Okay, I got you. All right, cool. So that's about $30. Okay, all right, straight. Got me some Planta, 100% agave. Hey, I need a glass. You got me?
She said she wanted some tequila.
Sorry, y'all. When I saw the tequila, and we both got excited. Listen, so Pissy Lee, we reported on him a couple months ago. Okay, he's vice mayor of Stockton. Shout out to Stockton if you're watching from Stockton. Now, here's the thing. I didn't even know that there was a such thing called a vice mayor. All the mayors were just elected around the country. We got a Muslim mayor now in New York, and then some black mayor, black female mayor in Detroit. Like, shout out to all the mayors that that made it.
What? Somebody elected him vice mayor of an actual city? Are y'all losing y'all mind?
This year or whatever, but I never heard of a vice mayor. This is the first time I've ever heard of this.
Yeah, what the fuck is a vice mayor? Y'all losing y'all mind?
This is the actual mayor here. What is her damn name? Hold on for Christina what? Fugazi. Okay, I like her last name. Christina Fugazi. Okay, and so she is actually the actual mayor of Stockton. Now, Jason Lee was already under fire when he brought Wildin' Out. Thank you so much. And when he brought Wildin' Out to the city and claimed that they was missing some funds. Said that he didn't make no money. He was trying to, put Stockton on the map by inviting celebrities, paid himself, apparently, allegedly, according to reports, to cover booking himself as the vice mayor, using the city's, reserve funds, and they're supposed to be for emergencies when things happen. But he said, well, this was an emergency. I needed to be paid to be booked at a show that I booked, and Nick Cannon and them came out there. Apparently it was sold out. I don't know, okay? But apparently they broke even as well, too, and nobody made no money. And so they questioned him about that. Okay, so that died down. Then we reported a few weeks ago as well that the mayor, Fugazi's house got shot up.
Oh?
Now, mind you, this is the first time I heard personally that this has ever happened in Stockton. Now, they said Oakland is a different story. But Stockton, they don't do that around there. They say they're real nice, white, green grass, pastures. They don't have none of that mess going on. And ever since they done elected a half black man, now they got half shootings because apparently they missed. You got the video of the shooting. It's fine that we ain't got it because we don't need.
Y'all losing y'all minds. This world is absolutely going to shit. We got this dumbass president, and now this man is a vice mayor of a city? Are we going absolutely nuts? Confused.
It anyway because YouTube will demonetize it. But let me add a third. So this was a couple weeks ago. Now, I personally thought that Jason Lee had something to do with it. That's just my opinion because I was just like, this white lady ain't never had no shooters before, and now she got drive-bys all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently she's investigating Pissy Lee. Okay, cool. Y'all know I don't like him. I don't care. Because I know his rap sheet. This ain't the first time he's done been accused of stealing. Let's just put it like that. Now, you got first strike, second strike, third strike. Third strike is apparently he done requested $58 million from the city.
What? For what?
The vice mayor of Stockton has requested $58 million from the city. And there's been a whole investigation about it. The mayor is on his ass. They done had a press conference. She is actually blaming the shooting on him because she's been investigating him and she does not want him as her vice mayor. They said Stockton was nice, bright, and white before he got there. And he is not going to sit amongst them unless he's pure. That's his mammy fault. He don't even know who his daddy is. Here's a news clip of what's going on down there in Stockton, and I got some exclusive information to offer this story in just a second when we come back. Go ahead and tell them. Let these white folks go ahead and boom.
Battle on the Stockton City Council. The mayor speaking out earlier today about some concerns with her vice mayor.
Tell me what's going on.
Your reporter covering San Joaquin County, Charlie Lapastore, is getting answers on the argument spilling into tonight's meeting.
Stockton Mayor Christina Fugazi says she's starting an ad hoc committee to gather facts, examine evidence, to hold Vice Mayor Jason Lee accountable.
Vice Mayor? What the fuck is a vice mayor? And why does Jason Lee follow that that name? What?
Mayor Lee's involvement in a proposal of a nonprofit he founded, supposedly asking for $58 million in public funds.
He's not even dressed right. He's sitting there in a black polo while everybody in suits.
Other concerns that the committee will look into: allegations of bringing camera crews into City Hall to film reality-style promotional content without getting approval, and creating a hostile work environment, allegedly verbally abusing staff. For Stockton Mayor Fugazi,
really? Did y'all not know who that was?
She says comments on social media by Vice Mayor Lee were directed toward her family.
Make no mistake, Stockton will not be exploited for anyone's personal agenda or network of associates. Not now, not ever. Our city deserves accountability, stability, and a government focused on the real work.
Now, regarding this matter, I spoke with Vice Mayor Lee after this press conference, and he said he'll be sending out a press release. Mayor Fugazi said she moved Vice Mayor Lee's seat because she's afraid of him. However, just before the meeting started right here in City Hall, they moved the plaque right next to Mayor Fugazi's seat, so they were sitting right next to each other again.
She's scared for her life. She's never been that close to a black man ever. Not in public, at least. But here's the thing. It was a $58 million request for me.
Yeah, because what?
It was the $58 million request for me. He's vice mayor acting like he's the mayor, and he's not. He's only there in case she can't.
How is he a vice mayor?
You see, J.D. Vance is out here following Erica Kirk around. He ain't sitting in on no law passing. You don't see him down there at the White House, nowhere. He is following, making sure that Erica Kirk is comfortable. Now listen to me. I was told personally, because the conversation came my way, because they wanted to see if I wanted to put a bid on it. Apparently, Pissy Lee is trying to buy World Star Hip Hop, the website. So they're shopping offers. And of course, you know, in any offer, they always say, well, we got this offer, we got that offer. So I was told, now this is ridiculous, might I add, but I was personally told that he thought it would be a great idea for World Star Hip Hop and for Stockton to own such a site so that they could be more global, have a footprint. You know, like he got the LA Times or the New York Times. World Star Hip Hop is supposed to be the Stockton Times, is what I heard. I said, I know damn well he ain't ran down there to that damn city hall asking for no $58 million to buy no damn World Star Hip Hop. And here's the thing, World Star Hip Hop is only worth $26 million. So here, Mayor Fugazi, somebody send her this video. You ain't got to do no more investigation. This is where I allegedly heard the money is gonna go. So don't approve it. Buddy, imagine all the Stockton fights being uploaded. The World Star Hip Hop. All of them. And they don't even fight down there. They ain't gonna do nothing. Good luck, Pissy Lee. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry I had to let the cat out of the bag, It is what it is. I don't like you. Good day. Moving on. Who's next? We got a break. After the break, Tamar and Mendeecees, Hazel E, and Blueface, Snoop Dogg, Candy Burris, as well as and Todd don't know how to read the room, and Kanye apologizing. Okay, all of this and more after the break. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. We'll be right back. Let's go. All right, now this video is for my active duty service members as well as veterans that are. Make sure y'all call my girl now, okay? She waiting and on standby, and it's free money. Because I remember there was a wino that hit us up when they was trying to get their house and they didn't have their money to put in escrow and stuff, and they had asked me if I had it. I said, girl, I'm in bankruptcy. I can't give you no money. Then they're going to try to give it to her. Oh, she got the extra $300,000. You can put it over here. I don't know. Don't ask me for no money until I'm done with this bankruptcy, okay? Please, I'm trying to keep my payments low. Anyway, moving on, okay? Snoop Dogg. Now, Jasmine, I remember distinctly saying that he was wasting his time. I remember distinctly saying that they were going to cancel him anyway. See,
after the Trump
thing,
thing,
he should have just stood 10 on 2, 10 on 10, 10 on 100, 10 on 1,000. When he walked out the theater and he said he felt uncomfortable with his grandkids watching two women kiss on the screen in a cartoon. Me personally, watching a cartoon coming up, I've never seen them do any type of intimate acts.
What cartoon?
The messiest I've ever seen, personally, was Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
They were gay. They was always sniffing each other butt, live together. It was just very. I said, I figured that out when I got older. I was just like, they were two gay men. I was like, oh my God. But anyway, we didn't know when we was kids. It was just funny. But they didn't do anything that made us feel uncomfortable. When we came up watching movies, if there was any type of kissing going on, I don't know about y'all household, but I had to cover my eyes. That's what I had to do. And so we don't want our children.
I don't feel comfortable watching
kids being exposed.
Like intimate scenes on a movie with my parents. It made me feel strange. I be wanting to get up and walk away. Like
exposed to gay people or don't want them to be exposed to gay people. It's just that you just don't want them to be exposed to the intimacy, to the sexual acts and stuff like that. And so whether it's kissing, whether it's touching, whether it's caressing, feeling on butts, that's the way that I grew up. It had nothing to do with discriminating against anybody's sexuality. It's just that is an intimate thing that you do in the bedroom, and now they just all outside with it. And I told you, I got beef with the LGBTQ because when I go down here to Pride and y'all in the streets and stuff, all I see is penises and stuff everywhere. Titties out, it's just like one big walking orgy. I'm just like, this has got to stop. And y'all using the rainbow flag, so the kids instantly turn around like, ooh, and it's like, this ain't that rainbow. So I don't even say nothing to my son about rainbows because when he see them, I'm like, no, I just want children to be able to grow up without having to be overstimulated, hypersexualized, and all that stuff, And I wish I could be a little bit more in the paint with this, but you know how YouTube is. So, but when he came out and actually said his honest opinion, I felt like the LGBTQ should have educated him. But instead, y'all do what y'all do best. Y'all cancel people. And so I personally felt like
He got
shouldn't have
canceled for that.
apologized.
Because he said he was uncomfortable with his kids watching some lesbian cartoons kissing.
Because that's how he truly felt. But he did it anyway. He apologized so much to the LGBT community.
gosh.
He actually donated one of his cartoon episodes to the education of LGBTQ for children in his cartoon. And you know what they did even after he did that? Y'all still said, well, thank you, but no thank you, and canceled his New Year's Eve special that he was set to do in Miami featuring a lot of celebrities because of his comment. I see, and this is why people don't... We're supposed to be on the same side. We can agree to disagree, but why do y'all have to hit his pockets? It ain't like he got out here like the baby saying that y'all had, you know, low T-cell counts. I've never seen nobody cancel themselves that fast before. The baby went from here to here in 0.200 hours for saying something about the LGBTQ having low T-cells count. That's all I know. We have a video on this? No? Yeah, we good. But I just want to say this. Listen, you know, I just wish we would. First of all, I feel like it's Snoop's fault because this is what you get for pandering. Maybe they canceled him for being fake as fuck. Maybe they canceled him for just, you're trying to play in our face. Just say what you really mean. This is what I feel like they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart's still up after he made comments. He said, I'm not apologizing. He didn't. Did he apologize? He did not apologize. And I think people can understand that and respect that more. But for you to go as far as donating an episode to them, to me, I just felt like that was a little fake. And maybe that's why they canceled your special on NBC. And watch him have an LGBTQ man or woman host it. For the whole New Year's, they finna give, I'm telling you, it's gonna be rainbow flags everywhere, okay? Listen, I'm just saying, like, I just wish, like, I don't know what's going on in Hollywood to the point where you can't, like, say what you want and be yourself. I guess because he wants their money. But if he didn't want their money, I guess
just
it's
being put
story.
out there now.
Well, you don't need their money. You pretty much say what you want to say. Look at Candace Owens. She is #1 right now in the world. They can't touch her YouTube channel if they wanted to.
And he been saying stuff like that probably, but it went past everybody's heads because when he was coming up, being gay and transgender and stuff wasn't that big. Everybody wasn't proud to be who they were. Now that everybody got so much pride, you can't say nothing.
That's a sister.
It's gonna get you canceled.
Snoop, you've been around here long enough now for you to even renege on that. If you don't like something, stick by it.
You got pride and rights now.
Don't do that. What is that?
Just like these days, you can't even call people fat.
What is that word I'm looking for? We used to say it back in the day when I was a kid. Well, you wasn't a kid when I was a kid. When people change their mind, not flip-floppers, but I can't think of it. Maybe the winos can tell me. But anyway, good luck, Snoop, okay? Good luck. Watch him start performing at LGBTQ festivals next. He finna go above and beyond to kiss their ass, I promise you. And that's all they want. They just want you to lick a little ass, kiss a little ass. You know, put your little penis in some ass. That's it.
She's
so allegedly, Kanye apologized to the rabbis and to the Jewish community. And I want to say allegedly. You see what I'm talking about in a minute. Viewer discretion is advised. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Let's go.
Did he take it right back after he apologized?
I was dealing with some various issues and dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and having taken them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself.
The protection?
So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes with, people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage and messed up the living room. Now when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage. Yeah, and it's a big deal for me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said, and I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends. And this is the beginning and the first steps and the first brick by brick to build back the strong walls.
He said in the shit, Yandut, Rabbi said the Judaism, the Judaism brought to the world a way for someone when he regret about something that he has done wrong. And the Jews live on this way of if someone did something wrong, he can regret and fix it. And the rabbi is hugging you and hugging everybody.
Is he?
And God willing. And from now on, strong things and good things. And only good. You are a very good man.
Amen. That's the best, man. Fair, good.
How much he paid them?
He sounded like, and please forgive me when I say this, Junior. He sounded like he had some of this shit that your mama gave you. When you was in the belly. It sounded like they got him on the same shit. He can't barely talk. He wasn't looking nobody in no eye. It didn't look or sound like him, Junior. It sounded like y'all was on the same shit.
It didn't sound like him. I had to look at the screen to see if his mouth was.
Now, meanwhile, Bianca is out in Australia with no clothes on. She just got on stockings. She had stockings pulled up. You know how back in the day we put on stockings and we pull them all the way up above our head? That's exactly what Bianca had on. Sensori, his wife. And maybe he's trying to get over there to see her because, they had him banned and he needed this video. All I know is Kanye it looked like, I don't know if it was him. It could have been AI generated. It's been going viral everywhere. First, Floyd Mayweather, he said, he's standing with Israel. We understand him. You understand what I'm saying? He can't read. But then Kanye is educated. I mean, his mother was an educator. And when Kanye is really Kanye be yelling. Mm-hmm. He always yelling when he talk like me. Y'all be like, you yell.
I could barely understand what he was saying.
I'm contrary and I got an opinion, okay? I'm a loud, aggressive, opinionated black woman who just don't give a damn. Is that a mental illness? I don't know. And I'm not saying what Kanye did was right or said was right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I just don't think. I said that's why it was allegedly Kanye. Everything's allegedly, even my name's allegedly. Like I said, Junior, he sound like the same shit that your mama gave you. Y'all talk just the same right now. Mm-hmm. He couldn't even look him in the eye. He was like, you gotta clean up the kitchen and the mama and the living room and And I want to go back. Enough about Kanye, because I be seeing y'all comments. They asked Jasmine, what do I have against the LGBTQ community? Junior, I don't want you to hear this. I don't want you to hear this, Junior. Listen to me. I sit on this platform and I critique everybody. Black, white, Hispanic, gay, straight, it does not matter. The problem I have with the LGBTQ community, only when subjects like this come up, is y'all think that y'all are exempt from conversations. Y'all think that y'all are exempt from being critiqued. I do not have a set-aside or DEI program for the LGBTQ over here on Wine with Tasha K. Only disabled children. They're the only ones that get a set-aside. Do you understand me? So stop trying to say that I got a problem with the LGBTQ, then I got a problem with everybody. Because just as much as I drag Kanye, I drag everybody else, I drag y'all too. What is the issue? Don't watch. Now, of course, I want y'all to watch, but I'm telling you, if it's triggering y'all, don't watch.
She's slamming that
What's your problem with
baby
LGBTQ? I ain't got no problem with nobody. You might as well ask me, what's your problem with women? What's your problem with light-skinned women? What's your problem with men? What's your problem with the stars? What's your problem? Stop. No, I'm sorry. They too damn sensitive. That's my problem. Too damn sensitive. It's like y'all sit up and laugh and kiki about everybody else, but as soon as the LGBTQ, oh, what is wrong with you? Are you racist against us? I just said that Snoop Dogg should have stood 10 on 10 because they was gonna cancel his ass anyway. Y'all, that's what y'all do. So why apologize if you weren't gonna accept it? I didn't want Junior to hear this. I want y'all to watch though. Don't do that. But y'all need to stop that shit. Everybody know I love me some LGBTQ. I just love people. It don't matter what your sexuality is. I do not care. I marry gay people. Do I need to say it like Jerry Maguire? I marry gay people. I marry gay people. I am an officiant for the LGBTQ community. And I will drag you in the same sentence. Play with me. Moving on. Speaking of LGBTQ, the LGBTQ couple of the month, okay? Listen. Jasmine. That was Jasmine part right there. That was Jasmine. You know she's a proud member of y'all community, okay? And trust me, when Jasmine feel like I'm getting up aboard, she be like, Tasha, come on now. I be like, nah, F that. And y'all want to set aside in the DEI program again. We're not doing it. That's me using my black woman, my minority set aside to get you. I don't get that, okay? It's just, it is what it is. The black woman will always finish last. You cannot hear this, Junior? Okay. So, you know, Candy, and y'all gonna get mad at me when I say this, because y'all be like, Tasha, why you always talking about somebody broke?
Oh, Lord.
The industry has changed. It's changed. It's actually, it's not funny, but it's quite funny because when they were waving, oh, they're better, they're this, they're that, but now all of them are on YouTube. All of them are on Patreon. We've been did that over here. This ain't late. How y'all come from television to YouTube to Patreon? Talking shit about people. I'll never forget when they featured me on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was the main
They
one.
was always talking about the bloggers.
They got this blogger lady just everywhere, and now Candy is a blogger lady on YouTube. How about that? We on the same.
Talking about how bloggers used to get out their kitchens and get real jobs and all of this stuff, get like them, blah blah blah. And now all of them on YouTube and stuff blogging and
It's a lot longer than her, and while she's over there
Streaming.
trying to go viral with nobody, I mean, she had a
Twitch.
white boy talking about
Streaming.
what Soulja Boy did to him. I said, that's an interview that I would do. I said, you see how they be coming out here? I started doing skits.
They even took the little apps from us. They was on Live Me. They on Bigo. They even took the little apps from us.
I'll go back and say, this one here don't have no identity. Give me her identity. Give it to me. Kandi does everything everybody else does. I have never seen anything original from her except for her voice, and it's horrible. They all on YouTube. Go to my Patreon. Dropping trailers now. Go to my Patreon. I said, why is she interviewing a white boy that said Soulja Boy got over on him in 1990? Like, what is this story about? Now you got Soulja Boy. Subscribe now on Patreon. Speak on it now on Patreon. Carlos King just launched the Patreon. I said, you on TV. What are you doing on Patreon? See what Joe Budden done did? Joe Budden done showed off his numbers, making $1 million a month. Now everybody want to come over here and saturate the market because they thought they was getting money, you know, on TV. And when they see the free speech money over here, now they want to try to come in and get it. But, you know, I think Kandi may be a little bit successful because, you know, it takes a real... You just can't give a damn when you up over here. And when I'm seeing the kind of content that they're putting out, I said, Kandi, are you not going back to TV anymore? What's going on? Because, you know, for you to sit on your podcast, knowing you got young children, you got children that are watching this and you want to brag about being almost damn near 50. And you got to bring somebody in the bedroom to help make up for your short husband in every way. She don't blame it and say that Todd set up this whole scheme. But
she said, blame it for your short husband in every way. In every way.
Here you go, y'all. Viewer discretion is advised.
First 230 said threesomes never work. That's not true. I done had a threesome and it worked just fine.
Threesome?
It worked great, actually.
Better than Todd's, Peter.
Look at why you just sitting. Why are you just sitting there like that? What's wrong with his face?
I mean, I feel like
Kandi and this little pussy.
it's the communication.
Little pussy is hot. It is.
What are you talking about?
Your love.
Who is
It's
that
the
guy?
communication on it all. But
Pause this.
I think
That's
Who is
LGBTQ.
that?
Stand up right now. Because I know that's y'all boy right there. What's his name? Did you play it for him? Did you see his face? Because it was so distasteful. Kandi's a woman. She's a mother. She damn near about to be a grandmother. And you out here bragging on bringing other people. It works just fine. Because Todd can't keep you satisfied. I know she employs him. Is this what you're selling on Patreon? Play it again.
She always talking like that though. That's what her shows be about for real. Like talking about her sexcapade.
I want to see. This is how you know you got a real friend beside you. Cause look at him. He said that pussy is hot, Kandi.
First 230 said threesomes never work. That's not true. I done had a threesome.
And I don't know why you sit over there on Kandi Coded. They're looking at Kandi talking about some her hot coochie. What you thought?
And it worked just fine. It worked great, actually.
Nobody laughing with her. Except for somebody in the back. Look at him.
Anyway, I mean, I feel like
Kandi and this little
it's the
pussy.
You on Kandi Coded.
communication.
Little pussy is hot. It is.
What are you talking about?
Your
I'm
love.
just saying it's the communication on it all. But I think that
Would you like? Would you think that stepping outside the threesome?
hell yeah, that's cheating.
Okay, so
That's
you
what I
answered the
said,
question.
like, it's based off of what their communication
But
was. Like,
no,
some
she didn't answer their question because they said that threesomes don't work out. She said her threesomes work out. So no, that's different. Your partner decided that he was gonna do whatever else on the side. That's cheating. But if y'all doing it together, that's different. If it works,
people like
she said without telling him, meaning
Okay, yeah,
he's
yeah,
not knowledgeable
sis,
that she's going to get
you
her little
cheating.
shit turned up.
Okay, sis, you cheating. You cheating.
Right, thank you.
You cheating.
I ain't hear he not knowledgeable. Go back
This
to
is how
the
you know you
question.
got a real friend. him, did you see his face? Because it was so advised.
What the question?
First 2:30 said threesomes never work. That's not true. I done had.
It just says threesome never worked. So what is he talking about? I gotta hear the whole conversation.
6 months, yes.
Oh, well, wait. Oh, okay. All right, the last 6 months.
I just leave it at
that lady.
Yeah, they travel together.
Yeah, and they get somebody that's not in the town that they live in. For she lives somewhere else, and I think they be traveling to go
for trips together. Whenever they go on trips, this is the girlfriend hoe.
The girlfriend hoe.
I wonder what Todd will let her. You know, I don't know, because the way she was like all over them scribbles and stuff on the episodes, I feel that Todd will let her have another dude up in there. Her relationship with Bolo, I'm an enemy Bolo. I feel like Todd I feel like Candy be bringing men and women into the bedroom, and Todd just takes it.
I don't know.
She just takes it. I feel like that. But I just feel like their bedroom, like, here's the thing. It's like, Candy doesn't have an identity. I think she feels like the more I put out, she's so used to that Real Housewife of Atlanta lifestyle, and now she's trying to bring that on Patreon, hoping that y'all would subscribe and shit like that. It's just, I don't know, with the same celebrities that we've interviewed for free. I'm glad he told her the truth. You need real friends like that. But yeah, but this is their girlfriend wife. They take care of her. She goes everywhere together. They take their kids on trips. That's her. Yeah, she was a part of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I think, as a friend to her. But and Candy can sit up here and deny it. I don't care. She's like, oh, we don't have a girl.
Look how she looking at Candy, though. She the one that's going to want Candy to leave her husband.
Yeah, you got a wife. Absolutely. Yeah, you can't get out there just doing it with just anybody. It has to be somebody you know, somebody you trust. Moving on. Who's next? Okay, so y'all, this is a question from TikTok. They asked me about Tamar and Mendices. I told y'all whenever Tamar had woke up in her apartment and she said her face was dislocated and blood was everywhere, and then her and fucking Naniva got into it. And it was this whole shindig. When she posted like the video trailer, people had said that they had spotted her around Atlanta, hugging up with Mendices and everything like that. And I knew personally I wasn't gonna rat her out because of course it's promo, but like, you know, she had shot a music video with Mendices, okay? And so she has been posting images of them on social media, and it's given like, it's not promoting the song in any way, and this is somebody's fake husband here that she has in the, you know, in the video. And I just feel like it's fucking disrespectful.
I mean, if Yandy don't feel disrespected, then can't nobody feel disrespected for her.
Give me a second. Let me tell you what I mean. My hair finally dry now, so it's cool. I probably got that line up there, but it's all good. My husband and I have an agreement. Whenever I get casted for movies, or we do movies, or any type of shows, okay, there can't be any male partners, because it does give an image off of disrespect. And my thing is like, yeah, you did a music video, and there's a way to do a music video with somebody's husband or somebody that's married. Now, granted, she didn't do anything wrong here because she's not married. Mendices is not married, so I guess he didn't do anything wrong either. But what I'm saying is, if you're claiming to be fake married or in a relationship with anybody, I just felt like that she could have used another couple to give the whole facade of what she was trying to tell in the story for the music video, and she didn't have to use somebody's husband. That's where I felt like it was just a little disrespectful.
I mean, yeah, she could have used somebody else, but she used him because he was in that situation and being talked about. So that was going to give her some clout with her stuff that she was putting out, making it seem like she was fucking a married man too. So she did that for clout.
Without context on her page, if I was Yandy, I would have ran down on her. But Randy too busy running down on UK men, so I guess she don't give a damn about, you know, stud looking Mendices. So I guess she's saying edgeless Tamar can have him.
Oh.
actor before, so why did you choose him? Well, actually, he's a pretty good actor. He acted like a husband all these damn years. And he wasn't. He wasn't. You said I disagree, Tasha. I think it was creative and did show off the album. I wouldn't call it creative. It's shock. It's a shock factor.
It was a shock value. Yeah, it was clout. She was getting clout from that. It looked like she was with that man too, because we was just talking about him stepping out on Yandy and lying about it, and him talking about it was AI and shit. And then she came out with little stupid shit like this.
So what happens is they need something that's shocking, that's gonna get everybody talking. Mendeecees was in the blogs cheating, and she's single, and of course she's gonna try to conjure up something. So yes, does it cause publicity to get eyes on the album? Absolutely, okay. But for her to do it this way, I just feel like if you're in a relationship, you ain't got no business down there running down there kissing and making out is very intimate.
It is.
It's very, very intimate. And half of y'all in the comments.
Yeah, they used to do it like fakely, like like they'll turn their head to the camera and you can't really see them kissing because they're not really kissing. Now they just be all down each other's throats. Everybody just be kissing and stuff.
Comments here. If y'all was in a relationship or in a relationship, y'all know y'all wouldn't want y'all partners at all kissing anybody in a music video for play. It just wouldn't happen. Because kissing, that's the first initial contact to see if y'all actually
like have chemistry.
A connection. And
yeah.
if you connect on set, you're gonna connect offset. And I'm just, Well, I guess Yandy ain't.
And that's usually how it goes too. They connected on set, then they gonna connect offset, and all these people be cheating on their partners with whoever the hell they was on screen with, and it don't even be working out. They be together for like a couple of minutes.
So somebody got to. So, and Tamar got plenty of time for Yandy's fake husband and her sister's fake husband as well too. Birdman.
Yeah, look at Ariana Grande.
Yes, she did the video over a month ago, but she's still posting clips on her page right now. I know that this is old, but if you're still posting clips that were off camera, not a part of the video, now you playing with me. Moving on.
Is she playing with you?
You said it was totally innocent, Tasha. I bet it was. I'm telling you. Let it be Shaq. I'm gonna run down on it. I'm for real. Moving on. Somebody said, hold on. Let me read some comments real quick before we move on. Pretty Petty Kitty, you can't compare a normal relationship to Yandy. Somebody said, I believe Yandy told him to do this. Probably did.
He probably
Who knows?
did.
No kissing allowed. And that's what I'm saying. If you, Jasmine, you in a relationship, you letting your partner go do a music video and kiss somebody? And know this wasn't no music video, but it was doing
but that's Yandy, man. You can't be mad if she not mad.
HIV swabs or nothing like that. So mono, anything. Okay, you said he's being paid cash. It's an acting gig, but he ain't never acted before, so he should have did this pro bono.
Not pro bono.
I don't play like that. I don't play like that. Don't play like that. I'm like Usher when they call me. You pregnant? What? Don't play like that. You lying. Don't play. Say it again. Bitch, I'm on the way. I'm finna kick your ass. I'm telling you, I'm finna kick your ass. For real. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yandy has side pieces. I doubt it if she worried. Ooh, and we dropped that. Wino gang. Can we just dust off our shoulders here for a second on how just the news has just been really, really, really popping this year from our platform? It's popping so much. It's gotten attention of all the big networks. They want it. How does she do it? Who does she know?
Everybody.
Liquor.
She said liquor.
Liquor. Moving on. Let me see. Put that on everything. That's right. Moving on. You say you love the video. I still ain't watched the music video. You watched it, Jasmine? I ain't watched it. Is it a good song?
When streaming.
I just want some good
talking
R&B
to ourselves
music. That's all
day.
I want. Let me see. You said he does acting all the time on Love and Hip Hop. That's what
I'm tired of talking to myself.
I said the same thing.
About to start getting me some liquor.
42. I said the same shit. Hold on for a second. And 157, not the right channel, sis, and you know that. What y'all talking about? Y'all must be arguing in the chat. I don't know. You said he's really not eye candy. He looks like a stud. He does. He looks like a stud. He looks like his mother, just with short hair. His son look more masculine than him. I know Mendeces is a fan of the show. We spilled wine when he wanted us to. He really wanted us to put out that Yandy side piece story so bad because he got tired of me uploading those clips of him. And so here we are getting, why from a fake page. I said, this ain't nobody but Mendeces. And then we got a call from his team saying, could we get on a call? I never called him. I was like, why do I need to call you? Just drop me my why. People be thinking I be wanting to sit on the phone with them. I don't care if you're a celebrity or not or a reality star. There's a difference between a celebrity and a reality star.
Not a celebrity.
I don't want to sit on the phone with you. Just give me my fucking news. We don't need to sit and talk about nothing, okay? Moving on, but we got it and we got it good. Yeah, he's sitting up there talking about, I've had an emotional affair. No, but yeah, because when you have an emotional affair with somebody, you get. When we emotionally connect with another, we get.
We fucking. Mm-hmm.
That's emotions make the
pussy wet. She ain't gonna say it, but I can.
What are you talking about? There's no emotions. We ain't getting wet. Emotions make the pussy wet.
Right.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Can I stop making fun of Junior? I am not making fun of Junior. Junior is with me. And this is not... Can we have a conversation? Can y'all separate real life from life? This is an entertainment show. This is a baby doll that I got from Walmart. This is not Junior. Hello? This is not Junior.
And if anything, she's not making fun of the baby. She's making fun of the bad parenting skills of his mother and probably his daddy too.
And no, this baby can't really see or hear or anything or stand up. This is not Junior. This is a baby doll. Don't do that, Jasmine. You know my comedy goes deep. You know my comedy goes deep. Don't do that. It's your ass right now.
She keeps slamming his chin down.
It's a sensitive crowd over here.
And then they go right into his ugly ass.
Like a stud more and more these days. I think they gave him an all soy diet because his titties getting big, his face is like getting feminized.
He looks terrible.
Blueface looks bad.
He looks really
bad. He ate mashed potatoes everywhere I can tell. His titties grew.
And he know he looked bad. That's probably why he got all them tattoos on his face trying to make himself feel better. He looked terrible.
Soy. He ate soy, and that's why he liking men. Because he was on the live stream the other night. Shout out to the DL Whisperer. I can't wait for him to come on the show. Shout out to the DL Whisperer. Shout out to the DL Whisperer. He's like my new favorite content creator. And he happens to be LGBTQ, but I hate you guys so much, right? Yeah, anyway. There's a clip that the DL Whisperer picked up from DDG's stream. And so I tried to even tell, I'm finna get smoked for this, but I don't care. I tried to tell Chelsea, that used to work for me when she married her husband and he was in jail for 30 years. I was like, who do you think he was sleeping with for 30 years? I was trying to tell her, like, you coming out
30 years? Chelsea's husband was in jail for 30 years?
Well, who do you think your husband was sleeping with for 30 years? He wasn't sleeping with no woman. You know what I'm saying? You think this man went for 30 years without no pussy? Do you really think he did not go for 30 years without no pussy?
How old is Chelsea? And how old is that man? I'm only 34. He was in jail for all my life. The fuck?
Without no pussy. Come on, Chelsea. Stop playing now. But she married him, you know what I'm saying? Because, he old. Mm-hmm. You gotta do what you gotta do. But he was in there, 2 years? And so shout out to the DL Whisperer because he caught this clip. Because Blueface don't want nothing but some. Go ahead, show him, Jasmine.
Oh, no, I'm not thinking about it. That's not what it is. I'm just rapping right now.
So are you done rapping? Well, listen, I could be on my way to you while you rapping.
You trying to get wrapped up, huh?
Listen, are you not listening? I listen to you.
You got the lubricants?
Hey, he just got out. I wanted to give him a little time to, get reacclimated.
Who the fuck is lubricant, baby? You know this motherfucker Wi-Fi.
What if I want to go in the buttocks?
But he already doing gay stuff.
Look at DDG. DDG on the side like, oh.
He been out of jail one day. He already on the live talking about. She was like, "My pussy wet." You think he would crave that after being in jail You got some lubricant?
Like what?
You know he was using mashed potatoes and going niggas' asses up in jail? Let's stop the cap! And then Hazel, we out here? Come on, Hazel.
Oh my God.
Hazel!
Well, her old ass ain't. How old is she? Still out here doing.
I guess Hazel said, you know, since her butt ain't
childish
hurt, she
shit.
can go in it. She bought it. She can replace it. You know, it's a BBL. But anyway, so she out last night with her and, you know, with him. And it's screaming PR. I know Hazel.
Yeah, it's screaming
here's my
PR.
thing, like, you know, they were all in the club.
But he swear these bitches that he done been around, he fucked too. So
You got the videos from them in the club and everything like that. It's just show them. It's all PR, guys. It's all PR. Look at her. You know she can't
Look at
dance.
her.
Her mama white. Do it one more time, Jazz. All of it. And everybody's like, oh my God, Krishan. You got the video of Krishan crying at the airport? Now Krishan at the airport crying. She done saw the videos go live. Viewer discretion is advised.
Thinking Krishan had a father.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
I got Junior, so don't worry about it. She good. She can travel where she want to travel.
That's one thing I didn't see from his dad was him actually giving him a chance.
why are you crying over this standstill?
It's been 2 years. He could barely hold a little nigga for 72 hours. Without it being no fuck shit, no cameras, no nothing. Like I can't even explain like how that just knocked me down for real. Like
That knocked you down? Not him? He done knocked you down plenty of times.
Cause how you raise a kid without a kid? That's why I'm going to my pops. Like, I need to go around to some real men of God.
Ooh. She thought Blueface was a man of God.
Thank you.
I don't know who told her that.
You're not already a band member, you can join for free at aa.com/enroll.
You feel me? So, cause at the end of the day, what's going on? Like,
Moving on. Now listen. Oh my God.
She said
I
I'm
can't
tired of
watch
that
it no more.
shit.
Junior, I can't let you watch that no more. I can't let you do that. And y'all talking about, but you keep calling him Junior. There's a lot of Juniors in the world. There's a lot of Juniors in the world. Guys, this is a baby doll. Y'all need to stop being so damn sensitive. For real. Shit. Hazel E
You know
is 40.
what you doing, Tasha?
I think.
Oh, other people was asking the same question I asked. How old is she?
She up there. She up there with me.
Still out here playing these kitty games.
Nobody's laughing at Krishan's pain.
Literally.
And here's the thing: if we was laughing at her pain, like, let me just, y'all sit up there. You made her famous. I said on Adam 22's show 2 years ago that Krishan, they said, oh, is Krishan a celebrity? I said, no, Krishan's a train wreck. Y'all sat up there, y'all egged her on. She was fighting, running down on people, busting people tooths out their mouth, drinking on live, and y'all continuously supported her. You made her famous. Then y'all let her parade God in front of y'all. Like, I was just like, this the God y'all serve? I don't know who she praying to. She only pray when a nigga done ran down on her. And from what she told everybody yesterday, apparently she went to the studio with DDG and Blueface. The baby was up in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Blueface showing off the baby. She kissing all on Blueface back like
rubbing his forehead, wiping the sweat off his head and
2
stuff.
days ago. She done dropped him off somewhere, rushed down there, got Jaden all worked up, putting Jaden kids on camera. Done ran down there, done let him bust her little booty open. And apparently, according to her, because she done uploaded the videos to Twitter, and I'm not going to put the videos or the pictures here, he done kicked her back in.
Mm.
And y'all talking about, oh, you laughing at her pain. No, at some point, some people just like pain.
Because why you keep going back to him?
So me sitting up here, y'all talking about, oh, you're laughing. You're like, no, I'm not. I'm just looking at like, when is this going to be enough? Because y'all were cheering it on. She did more. Then y'all was upset that she did more. And it's at this point, it's like, me and Julia just don't care. She don't care. We don't care.
We
but
don't
just
care.
Look, if you're triggered, trigger warning. But these are all adults here. These are not children. These are not kids. They are fully aware of their issues. And y'all keep feeling sorry for her. Krishan about to be 30 damn years old here soon, a couple years. And y'all still look at her because she's short, light-skinned, real pretty, and just innocent. And y'all treat her as such. And you wonder why I be like, light-skinned women. Can we please step your pussy game up? The respect level, can we do it? This is what I see all the time. And I know it may trigger y'all. I don't care. But at the same time, it's like, y'all, listen, I am not a journalist. I'm a personality. Okay? I get my opinions. And if you don't like it, oh, well, we can agree to disagree. Cuss my ass out. Not that I'm going to really give a damn anyway. Okay? This is fuck shit at its finest. And y'all just continue. Just pray for her. Just pray for her.
That's all y'all can do.
Y'all just sit still. That's all. Yeah. And it's all good. But yeah, the only reason she's upset is because apparently he kicked her back in. She got bruises on her back. She let him. She went down there kissing all on his back, saying she didn't want him back. Soon as the liquor kicked in, they started bonding again. Now he in the club with Hazel E trying to get hot again. Meaning this is all PR. For Hazel to say, oh, she's releasing a statement tomorrow. I said, Hazel, ain't no way you finna. Now, we just talked about Cat Williams choking you out and doing all this other stuff to you. Apparently, Krishan is on live claiming she being choked out and kicked out and everything. I just know this is not what we doing, Hazel. And he likes butt now. He don't like no more. He likes butt. And I've honestly always thought that Blueface swung for the other team simply because of his hatred for women. How they had to be a virgin, how they had to only be with him, how he would beat them till they were blue in the face, how he spoke to his mama, the way his mama treated him. I just always felt like Blueface, when given the opportunity, he was going to take some ass.
Oh, my God.
They're more loyal. Men are more loyal to him. Men have always been there for him. Anytime he goes to jail, it's a man right there. His Crip brothers, when they start joining gangs and stuff like that, them dudes join gangs because they butt brothers. The hell? Good night, Felicia. Love you, baby. Felicia Rungs, good night. I know it's late. Anyway, anything else I need to add to this? You sure? Okay, so listen, we're about to head over to Tasha K Live.
Yeah, I think that's about it. What else did I want to watch? She about to go into a whole bunch of ad stuff.
What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn and I'm back with a new video. And in this video, I want to talk about our girl, Laura Winslow. Laura Winslow from Family Matters is going viral for her looks, People are saying that she looks much older than she actually is right now. She
Oh,
is
wow.
49, but
Oh,
people are
really?
saying that she looks like she is much older. So we're gonna get into what
Why
is
are
going
you
on
doing
with
it all
her
slow
in
like this?
this video. But first, if you're watching, if you're not familiar with my channel, I'm Layla Lynn. I cover celebrity news and
This is
nostalgia. And
terrible.
this is a bit of nostalgia. And I was actually already working on a video for her. You guys know I have on my channel playlists of different like sitcoms from the 90s and 2000s. So I was already working on an update video for her. But now that she's going viral, it seems like the perfect time
All
to talk
slow.
about it. But first, I want to talk about the reason she was going viral. So she did this video to where it looked like she was doing this video for a friend, and people said she looks a lot older than she actually is. So let's take a look at the video and keep in mind that she is 49.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, everybody, and I'm here to just tell you how inspired I am and how much I love my friend Tanya and how creative and wonderful she is.
She looked like she living a blessed life.
And I'm so
Leave
excited
her
that she's
alone.
launching a new series with the Harriet series, and that we should all go out and support. We know that we all are about community. The books are fantastic. My daughter loves them. She's grown up on the series, and she just loves Harriet so much, as well as the products we use on her hair. So please go out and support. That's what we do, right? Harriet of Harlem, go check it out now.
So that is the former Laura Winslow. That was her character on Family Matters that we all loved. And she was basically known for like her beauty. Like she was fly in the 90s. Like she was known for being beautiful. She was Steve Urkel's crush, and she still is beautiful. But people are commenting on how much older she looks. And in this video, she doesn't look 49. Like in my opinion, my personal opinion, she doesn't look 49. She does look older. But I can kind of identify the reasons why people look older. And for me, it's the hair and the clothing. But if you look in the comments, you see some people are complimenting her because she's still beautiful. And if you look at her face, you look at her skin, like black don't crack. her skin is not sagging, it's not lagging, it's not lax. Her skin still looks good. She still looks beautiful. To me, it's just the hair color and the clothing that's making her look older. But you see someone that commented, man, the things some people say on this app, because people are commenting on how much older she looks. Someone else said Laura Lee Winslow is maturing with gray hairs. Someone else commented, she's not that old. It's her style of dress and hair that's making her look older. She definitely can switch it up and make her look her age, which I actually agree with. And I'm going to show you why I use AI, and I'm going to show you why I agree that it is her, the hair color is not, it's not making her look any younger. I'll put it that way. Someone else says that adorable face remains unchanged, which is true. Face card never decline. Someone else said, why did I think I was looking at a 62-year-old woman? That's why the person said the thing
She don't look 62.
Someone said, damn, she needs to get into that time machine Urkel made. Now, mind you, this is also going viral on the blogs. And like I said, this is what's going on. The reason I can tell that it's her hair color and her way of dress that's making her look older is because, number one, like I said, her skin still looks good. Her skin still looks youthful. And when I did like an AI regeneration, this is not Kelly Williams Jackson right here, but this is like an AI version of her with the same body size, just different clothing. And I kept it simple with the clothing, just like a black blazer and black hair. And you can see here, to me, she looks 49 here.
Yeah.
And so that's how you know it's her hair color and her dress that's making her look older. So to me, it is a choice. Like for whatever reason, this is a personal choice for her to
because
let
she
her
living
hair go
her
gray,
blessed life.
for her to
She
wear
don't
this
care
type of
about
clothing.
y'all.
It's a personal choice. And obviously, we don't know what's leading her to that personal choice, but it is a personal choice. But I do want to give an update on her because, like I said, I was already working on a video about her. So, Kelly Shaneen, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Shaneen Williams, now Jackson, became a household name in the 90s as Laura Winslow on the hit sitcom Family Matters. For 9 seasons, she charmed audiences as the smart, ambitious big sister navigating family dynamics, high school drama, and of course, Steve Urkel's crush on her. But in this video, we're going to talk about what she's been up to since the show wrapped in 1998. We're going to dive into her life beyond the iconic role and discover how she's been balancing her career, her family, and giving back. So she was born on March 22nd, 1976 in Washington, D.C. Shout out to the DMV. And she began her career as a child model, appearing in fashion catalogs and local advertisements. Her love for performing grew, leading her to theater productions, where her natural talent caught the attention of casting directors. And at just 13 years old, Kelly was cast as Laura Winslow in Family Matters, a role that would change her life forever. Because now, 30 plus years later, we're still referring to her as Laura Winslow. When Family Matters ended in 1998, Kelly faced a challenge familiar to many child actors, stepping out of the shadow of an iconic role. Same thing with Steve Urkel. She appeared in guest roles on popular TV shows including Moesha, The Parkers, Eve, and Girlfriends. And these roles allow her to show her range as an actress, but landing substantial lead roles proved difficult for her. Hollywood's reluctance
She looked
to see
different
her
right here.
as
She looked her age, yeah.
more than Laura Winslow seemed to limit her opportunities. But during this time, Kelly began exploring life outside of acting. She embraced the chance to focus on her personal growth
Oh, she
and
was so pretty
explore
here.
other creative avenues. In 2009, Kelly married Hannibal Jackson, a businessman she described as her rock and biggest supporter. And
Aw.
together they built a life
Look
centered
at the
around family,
baby.
raising 2 children.
They so
her
cute.
daughter, Hannah
Look at her
Bell,
daughter. She's so
which is
pretty.
cute. Okay, so her husband's name is Hannibal, Hannibal, and then her daughter's name is Hannah Bell, Bell.
Aw.
Then they named the son John Irvin. So the daughter is actually carrying on the father's name. Kelly has said, quote, "Being a mom has been the most rewarding role of my life. I wanted to be there for my kids in the way my parents were there for me. Taking a break from acting gave me the chance to create those memories with them." Kelly has since made a return to acting with a series of heartfelt projects that resonated with fans of Family Matters. In 2020, she starred in Christmas in Carolina, a holiday film that reunited her with Darius McCrary, her on-screen brother. The chemistry between the two reminded viewers why the Winslow siblings had been such a beloved part of the show. Then in 2021, Kelly took on a new kind of project with Merry Little Switchmas. I love these Christmas movies, you guys. The movie not only brought her back
I've
to the
never
screen,
seen-
but also allowed her to work with her daughter,
Is that her daughter?
Hannah Bell
Yeah.
Jackson, and her former TV mom, Jo Marie Payton.
Oh.
She said, quote, "Working
I
on this
never
film was
seen
a
these.
dream. It was special
I'ma
to
have to
share the
watch
screen
these.
with my daughter and Jo Marie, who has always been like family to me."
We're gonna watch them
Most
during
recently, in
Christmas time if I can
2022,
find them.
she appeared in A Family Matters Christmas, another nostalgic nod to the sitcom that made her a star. So these projects not only reignited her acting career, but also reconnected her with fans who grew up watching her. Now, beyond the movie or TV screen, she founded the Kelly Williams Program, a community initiative in DC that provides youth with access to the performing arts. She said, quote, "The arts gave me so much growing up. I want to make sure that kids in my hometown have the same chance to dream big and see what's possible." And so Laura Winslow remains one of the most iconic characters in TV history, and Kelly is proud of the legacy she helped create. She said, quote, "It's
Yeah, she
incredible to
should
see
be.
new generations discovering Family Matters on streaming platforms. The show still feels relevant, and I think that's because it was about family, love, and perseverance, things that never go out of style." So although Kelly faced challenges breaking out of Laura Winslow's shadow, she's embraced her journey with grace and authenticity. And her ability to balance family, career, and community work shows just how multidimensional she is as a woman. So y'all leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on Kelly Williams, now Jackson. Let me know your thoughts on her transformation.
Leave y'all comment. I think she looked like she older here for maybe it's for a reason. Maybe she got an acting part. We don't know. All right, that's probably gonna be all I'll watch for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.